Right now, someone just woke up in America with $43 in their checking account, a Social Security check that barely covers rent, and zero idea what they're going to eat for dinner on Tuesday. At the same exact moment, someone else just booked a first-class flight to Spain, not because it was on sale, but because Tuesday felt like a good day to go. Both of these people are retired. Both worked for decades, but their daily lives look nothing alike. Today, I'm going to walk you through 4 completely different retirements. Because the truth is, retirement isn't one thing. It's 4 very different lives disguised by the same word. Let's start with the one nobody wants to talk about, the broke retiree. Right now, in 2026, the average Social Security check for a retired worker is about $2,071 a month. That's roughly $24,800 a year. And for millions of Americans, that check is their only income. No 401k, no pension, no savings cushion. Just that single deposit on the first of the month, and then 30 days of math. Here's what that looks like on a Tuesday. You wake up, and the first thing you do isn't stretch or make coffee. It's check your bank balance. You're counting what's left until the next check hits. Housing takes the biggest bite, around $1,787 a month for the average retiree. But on $2,071 a month, that leaves you roughly $284 for everything else. So you skip the name brand groceries. You drive less. You cut your pills in half because a full prescription costs more than your electric bill. Healthcare alone averages $669 a month for retirees, which means on Social Security alone, you're already in the red before you even eat. Your social life shrinks because everything costs something. A coffee with a friend is a budget decision. A birthday gift for your grandkid means something else doesn't get paid. And here's the number that should scare everyone watching this. The typical working American right now has only $955 saved for retirement. That's the median, meaning half the country has even less. Now let's move to the next level, the comfortable retiree. This person did a few things right. They contributed to a 401k for a couple of decades. Maybe they paid off their house. They've got somewhere between $500,000 and $800,000 saved up, plus Social Security. Their monthly income lands around $4,500 to $6,000 after taxes. A Tuesday for the comfortable retiree looks like this. You wake up without an alarm. Coffee at home. Maybe a local breakfast spot once or twice a week. You're not rich, but you're not counting every dollar either. You've got a budget and you stick to it. But it includes a line item for fun. Maybe a gym membership, a streaming subscription, dinner out on Fridays. You can handle a $500 car repair without a panic attack. You take 1 or 2 trips a year, usually domestic. A week at the beach, a visit to the grandkids. The big difference here is headspace. You're not free from money stress entirely because healthcare costs are climbing at 5.8% a year, outpacing your Social Security cost of living adjustment. But you have a buffer. When an unexpected bill shows up, it's annoying, not devastating. That buffer between annoyed and devastated is what separates the comfortable retiree from the broke one. And it was built $200 or $300 a month at a time, over 20 or 30 years. Now let's go up another level, the wealthy retiree. We're talking $2 million or more in investable assets. This person's money makes money. Dividends, interest, rental income, maybe a business they still own a piece of. Their monthly income is $10,000 to $20,000 or more. and it shows up whether they get out of bed or not. Their Tuesday starts with a personal trainer or a morning walk on a golf course they belong to. Breakfast is fresh, organic, delivered, or made by someone who helps around the house. They're not thinking about money. They're thinking about time. Which project to work on today? Which friend to meet for lunch? Whether to fly to see the kids this weekend or next. They have a financial advisor, an estate plan, and a tax strategy that probably saves them more annually than the broke retiree earns. Their health care is covered by premium Medicare Advantage plans, supplemental insurance, and concierge doctors they can call directly. But here's what's interesting. Studies show that once your income passes about $75,000 to $100,000 a year, extra money doesn't make you proportionally happier. Many wealthy retirees still deal with loneliness, lack of purpose, and the quiet anxiety of wondering if their kids only call because of the inheritance. Which brings us to the most interesting retiree of all, the Die with Zero Retiree. This philosophy comes from Bill Perkins, and it flips everything upside down. The idea is simple but radical. Your goal isn't to die with the most money, it's to die with the most life. You deliberately spend down your wealth on experiences, giving money to your kids when they're young enough to use it, say in their 30s, not when they're 60 and you're gone. Their Tuesday might look like helping a grandchild with a down payment on their first home, then catching a flight to a cooking class in Mexico City. They track their net worth going down on purpose. They use tools and planning to make sure they don't run out, but they also make sure they don't hoard. Now, this path isn't for everyone. Perkins himself says it works best for people who've already saved more than enough and tend to be too frugal. If you're living on $2,071 a month, this isn't your framework. But the core lesson applies to every single person watching this. Money is only useful when it's exchanged for something that matters. A dollar you never spend did nothing for your life. So here's the real question. Which path are you on right now? Not which one do you want. Which one are your current habits building toward? Because retirement isn't something that happens to you at 65. It's something you're constructing right now, with every paycheck, every decision, every dollar you either invest, spend, or ignore. If you're watching this channel, you're already ahead. You're thinking about it. But thinking isn't enough. The gap between the broke retiree and the comfortable one isn't talent. It isn't luck. It's $200 to $400 a month, started early enough, invested consistently enough in index funds and 401k contributions that compound while you sleep. If you found value in this video, subscribe to Frankie Finance and hit the bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.